Sports bring people together from all walks of life, all ethnicities, all socioeconomic classes. Sports infiltrate everyone's life, internationally, here in the United States, and especially here in South Mississippi. Our community loves sports, and it drives a lot of our community members' decisions. This area is in need of a sports facility. The South Mississippi Sports Facility that I'm proposing will be community centered. It will be focused on building the young athletes into productive members of society by learning sports skills and learning basic life lessons. The community that we live in is very passionate about providing the younger generation with the tools they need to be successful. The current sports facilities that are close to our area are sometimes inaccessible due to weather or due to booking or due to cost. Our community is ready for a place that can get all their needs met in regards to youth sports. The South Mississippi Sports Facility will offer specialized training. The idea is to connect private coaches or coaches in public schools, universities, and community colleges with the athletes, and in turn match the athlete to the coaches they need. In some instances, athletes are looking to improve their pitching technique or perhaps their shooting technique in basketball, or they may need guidance and agility training for various sports. And sometimes it's difficult to find experts in those areas. Part of the facility's job will be to match those athletes with the coach and vice versa. In addition, it'll be a place where youth sports coaches and high school coaches can practice as a team and gain exposure that they need at the next level. Another issue that customers often face is obtaining quality equipment for their athletes. In some cases, you can go into a local sporting goods store and find what is needed. However, there's often not an option to try on the equipment or use the equipment to make sure it's the right fit for the athlete. Part of the facility's offerings will be specialized equipment to make sure that the equipment fits appropriately and is comfortable for the athlete, and that they have an opportunity to try it out in a setting that mimics the given sport. Also, there'll be an option to rent equipment while you're at the facility to make sure that the athlete is getting the best quality experience that they can. There are some competing sports facilities nearby. However, none of those facilities offer both indoor and outdoor access. In my research, the indoor facilities are essentially just a building that can be rented out. You can rent out a room for a party or to play basketball with a small group or team or to play indoor game of tennis. However, there's no specialized training. There are no coaches. There's no one there to lead and instruct the athlete to help grow in them in any way. All the outdoor facilities that are close by and in competition kind of work in the same manner. They have fields, they have concession stands, but there is no one there to lead the athlete. Having access to an indoor and outdoor facility such as the one proposed and having guidance for the athletes will be unique in this area. Doing the research regarding the sports facility growth in the future, there's potential growth up through 2023. One projection indicates that there will be a 4.5% increase in consumers who are interested in a sports facility. There is definitely evidence for profit to be made. The research also indicates the startup cost for a sports facility, and those costs are concerning. When you look at the numbers, given everything that would need to be done, the startup cost or startup expenses are close to $2 million. That includes the land, the buildings, the landscaping, equipment, sporting equipment, hardwood floors, basketball rooms, exercise equipment. All of those items are included in that cost. This cost will need heavy investors and a loan. If the economy is strong, there's going to be a projected growth in this area. However, there's always a chance of a recession, and that would need to be planned for. There's a projected profit month over month given the monthly expenses. And further research, historically, health facilities such as this sports facility show a decline after month 6 in profit. And then it ticks back up again in another 6 months. So there's definitely data to show that profit can be made and will be made. I think the biggest gain that we will see in our community is the improvement of the youth sports programs. Offering a place where youth sports can gather, especially when it's been raining for a few weeks and they've been unable to practice. Having just an area where they can gather and work on skills and be a team is going to be very beneficial. In addition, the community will have a place to go for expert advice to answer questions such as what does my athlete need to do in order to compete at the next level? What equipment does my athlete need to be able to stay competitive in their particular sport? And who can help my athlete get to where they need to be? And all of those answers can be found at the South Mississippi Sports Facility. It's the right choice for the community, and it is the right choice for our next generation. Now, I think I'd be perfect to present something like this because I have a very extensive youth background in coaching youth sports. And we don't have anything like this down here. This is something that is usually more in bigger cities, probably in cities like Houston or LA or Atlanta, stuff like that. I think we would benefit. We have lots and lots of athletic talent down here, and we would benefit pretty good from it. Thank you.